Granny's, Abner. I believe that's our ring.
Doggy's Lum, I believe you're right.
I'll see. Hello, jot 'em down, Store. This is Lum and Abner.
Now, let's see what's going on down at Pine Ridge. Well, both of Pine Ridge's artists, Lum Edwards and Mabel Melrose, have dropped surrealist painting cold. But now they're absorbed in a study and survey of the wild bird and animal life of the foothills. As we look in on the little community today, we find Lum and Abner out in the country on a wooded hillside, waiting for Miss Melrose.
All right, Abner. Here's where I want you to hide. Right behind this bush.
Oh.
You can sit here and do the bird calls right here.
What, Lum, do I have to do this now?
Why, sure. This is important stuff, Abner. Studying the wild bird life of the foothills. Why, me and Miss Mabel might even write a book on the subject.
Yeah, awfully interesting book, that'd be.
Now, let's see if you got it straight what you're supposed to do.
I'm supposed to make a batch of idiotic bird noises so as you can make a big impression on Miss Melrose.
That's right.
Yeah.
Except that's an awful way of saying it. Then I'll identify him right off. And she'll think I'm just about the smartest bird life fellow she ever seen.
Yeah, but, Lum, I don't know how to make no bird calls.
Well, that don't matter. I want these birds to sound like some that nobody's ever heard before.
Oh.
You see, I told Miss Melrose I knowed where to find some of the rarest birds in all botany.
Well, what did you ever tell her something like that for?
Well, she was so disappointed yesterday when we went out and never found no rare birds at all. All we seen was one sparrow and a hawk.
Such prattle.
I couldn't stand seeing her so disappointed. So I told her about the strange birds. Now I got to produce them. And when she sees how much I know about botany, she's going to admire me something terrible. You wait and see.
But wait a minute, Lum. You said you was going to identify these birds for Miss Melrose, didn't you?
Why, sure.
Well, how can you tell what birds I'm doing if I don't know myself?
Oh, well, that's easy. You just go ahead. I'll make them a name for them.
Make it up?
Yeah, I looked up the names of a lot of fancy birds to use. Got a list of them right here in my pocket.
You have? What's the names of some of them?
Oh, I forget now. The Australian weaver bird and the horned flamingo and the Baltimore and Ohio oriole.
I thought that was a railroad.
Oh, for the land's sakes.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, am I going to be all of them birds?
Why, sure.
Doggies, I ain't never been to Australia or Baltimore, neither one. I must be awful good at this.
Oh, you are. Just don't let Miss Melrose see you back here, that's all. Don't make too much noise.
I'll be just as quiet as I can. Except when I'm being that Australia bird there. I believe he sounds like a pretty big one to me, Lum.
Yeah, you might rustle the bushes a little bit back there.
Yeah, I'll make a big noise for him.
Mix them up, though. Make them all sound different.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I want to see if she's coming yet.
Did you tell her to meet you here?
Oh, yeah. We're to be here any minute now.
Oh, Lum, what am I supposed to do with these two birds here that you got at the post office, these blue canaries or whatever they are?
Oh, well, after I've showed off how much bird botany I know,
Yeah.
then I'll ask her if she'd like me to capture a couple of wild birds for her.
Oh.
Natural, she'll say it can't be done, but I'll go right ahead and do it anyways.
I see.
Make a big impression on her.
Ah.
Now, I'll rest back here, and you hand me the birds out of the box, and then I'll rest back all out of breath and hand them to her nonchalant-like, like there wasn't nothing to it.
You sure got this all studied out, ain't you?
Well, that's the only way to do things, Abner. What's worth doing well at all is worth doing well at all. I've always said that.
Doggy, she ought to admire you after this long.
Oh, no doubts about it. And just tricks me and you, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't end up and pre-post her right then and there.
Oh, Lum, you know you won't do it.
Well, I might. That's a psychological moment to pre-post right after I give her the bird.
Man, I'd love to see you do it, but I sure have my doubts about it.
And you just wait and see.
Yeah, by the way, Lum, what kind of birds are these here in this box anyway?
I don't know. Must be rare, though. I never saw no blue ones like that before. I know they ain't blue jays.
No, they ain't blue jays. I never seen nothing looks like these things here.
All I know is that they was mailed into the post office there, but the address was tore off the box. And Dick Huddleston ain't been able to find out who they was for, so I just borrowed them.
Well, I hope they do the trick for you.
Wait a minute. What kind of a bird was that?
Hey, Doggett, I believe that's Miss Melrose, Lum.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Edward!
Oh, Granny, you're right. That's her. I'll be right there, Miss Melrose. Well, wish me luck, Abner.
Hey, you wish me luck, too.
Oh, wait. Here's Cedric's bird whistle. Now, you can use that on something.
Yeah, I'll get it out.
Where are you, Mr. Edward?
So long, Abner. Here I am, Miss Melrose. I'm coming.
Oh, there you are. Well, where have you been?
Why, I was just,
Communing with nature, perhaps? Conversing with one of our feathered friends?
Feathered? Well, Abner ain't got no feather. Mom.
Oh, isn't this thrilling? But thrilling. Touching fingertips with a wild native life. Who knows what bizarre winged thing is perched in yonder tree? Who knows what strange creature lurks behind yonder bush?
Oh, wait a minute. You ain't saw him, have you?
And what did you say?
Nothing. I was just worrying about something. Nothing.
Oh, worry. How can one worry out here in the untrammeled wilderness? Away from the sordid, away from the mundane. Away. Oh, I love it. Don't you, Mr. Edwards?
Oh, yeah, sure. Love is something wonderful.
Oh, yes, I could live out here forever and ever, with my hair blowing wildly in the wind. Oh, which reminds me, I have to be back in town at 3 o'clock to get a permanent.
Well, we can make that all right. Are you ready to hear all them strange birds now?
Oh, yes. Oh, I do hope we're fortunate enough to happen upon some rare and odd quarry.
Oh, well, I'll take you to see the quarry some other time. We're out for birds today, and there's lots of them around here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is a fine spot for
I
them.
know.
I saw them here. All right.
All right. What do you mean, all right? Why are you shouting?
I always...
Oh.
Wait a minute. There's one of them now.
Oh, how charming.
Yeah, that one's mighty nice whistling a tune, ain't it?
I've never heard such a bird. What can it be?
Why, that's, let's see here a second. Oh, yeah, that's the Australian two-tone weaver bird.
Oh, how wonderful. I'd love to see him.
Well, he don't look nothing like he sounds. You'd be disappointed. Can you listen to that one? That's the African horned lapwing.
Oh, why, Mr. Edwards, you're positively too marvelous. Horned lapwing, you say?
Yes, Mom.
Oh! Ow! What's that?
The lapwing must have stuck himself with one of his horns there.
Oh, dear, my, what a shame.
Can you listen to that?
Yes.
I know what that is.
What is it?
That's the Arabian ring-tailed beetlehawk. Awful rare.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, he's mighty nigh raw.
What genus?
Mom.
I say, what genus?
Oh, well, thank you, Mom. I reckon I am sort of a genius at this, but there ain't really much to it, though, for a smart bird man like me.
Oh, I mean, what family does this Arabian beetlehawk belong to?
Oh, he don't belong to no family at all. He just runs around wild. Nobody owns him.
Call.
Good gracious. Did I hear a bird talking just then?
I'm sorry, excuse me.
There it is again. What kind of a bird is that, anyway?
Well, if you want my opinions, it's a half-witted bird of some kind.
So utterly charming. Completely, utterly. Wouldn't it be divine if we could capture him?
No, you wouldn't like that bird. He talks too much. And at the wrong times, too. But I'll tell you what I will do.
Yes?
I'll go and catch a couple of them wild African beetlehawks for you.
Oh, would you? Would you really?
Why, sure. It's awful hard to do, but I can do it, I think.
Oh, splendid. Come on, I'll go with you.
Well,
Now, I want to see exactly how you do it.
Well, Miss Melrose, I'm feared this is too dangerous work for a woman like you.
Oh, dangerous?
Oh, my, yeah. Them beetlehawks is ferocious. They're man-eaters.
No.
I'm risking my life to do this.
Oh.
Might not even come back. It'll be me or them.
Oh, how simply brave.
Oh, well, now, you wait right here, Miss Melrose, and I'll be back as quick as I can.
Yes.
That is, if I come back at all.
Oh, dear, do be careful. Do be careful.
Yeah, I will.
Here you are, Lum. Here's the birds. Do you want them in the box or out of it?
Out of the box, naturally,
Oh.
idiot. Wild birds don't sit around in boxes.
I know it is sure going good, ain't it?
Yeah, but you might not ruin everything by talking and saying ouch and all that.
I sat down on some cockleburs.
Well, don't do it again. All right, give me them beetle hawks now.
Is that what these things are?
That's what they are now.
Oh.
Yep. Look out there.
Oh,
Granny
yeah.
Sat and might not got away.
Yeah.
Now, I'll see you back at the store.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you there.
So long.
So long.
Granny's, I got 'em, Miss Melrose. I got 'em.
Oh, how utterly. Oh, you are wonderful.
Oh, there weren't nothing to it.
Oh.
Much, hardly.
Dear, dear.
Here they are, Mom. Genuine Arabian ringtail beetle hawks.
What? Beetle hawks? Why, those aren't beetle hawks. They're my own lovebirds.
Ah.
I had them sent from home. Oh, you poor little dears. Oh, my goodness. Has the rough man's been hurting you? Oh, my darlings. Oh, dear. Tell Mom all about it now.